Littler.
When the Hastings Tigers went on the road to take on the Eklhorn Antlers in the Class B sub-state contest last week, they were determined to be road warriors. The Tigers came away with a 2-0 shutout, paving the way to go to another girls' state tournament. Let's go to Morrison Stadium in the Class B quarterfinal. Here is the Tigers take on Omaha Skutt. Skutt in the first half with a throw-in deep in Tiger territory. Hastings can't clear it, and they pay as Caitlin Rirucha yanks it into the yarn, and Skutt leads 1-0. Hastings struggling on offense in the first half, much better in the second. Off the free kick, Alex Schmidt accomplishes the header right away from the goalie, and on the header the Tigers tie it at 1. Well, we go to overtime. The Skyhawks came awfully close to winning it as they banged a shot you'll see off the crossbar here. Many Tiger fans represented. Here's the shot by Skutt that almost won the game for them, but it does bounce off the crossbar. Hastings dodges the bullet. We go to penalty kicks. Bailey Petzoldt, tremendous. The Hastings Tigers lining up ready for that overtime. Bailey Petzoldt in goal, tremendous, stops that shot. She's going to Bellevue University. That sets up Marika VanBrocklin for the game winner. Eureka! Marika! The Tigers win in a shootout in one of the biggest upsets in state tournament history as they celebrate the final score. Hastings beats Omaha Skutt 2-1, and after the game, News 5's will share a talk to the victorious Tigers.
It was a great feeling. We worked so hard throughout that game, and it was just great because right when we came to the shootout, I knew we were going to win. We have confident people hitting PKs and a great goalkeeper, and it was just such a great feeling.
We're definitely the underdog. I mean, tremendous respect for Skutt. You know, how many championships have they won? We come up here, you know, we respect them, but we also, you know, believe in ourselves that we could, you know, go out there and if we do that, if we play as a team, we're going to be able to, you know, to finish with the results we won.
Marika is one of our best PK shooters. She's solid. I was just getting ready to run on the sideline because I knew she was going to put it in the back of the net.
And the Tigers play Gretna Saturday morning at 11. Now let's go back to Morrison Stadium in Omaha for the game between the GI Islanders and Omaha Westside and the Class A boys side. First half, a great chance for the Islanders as Willie Ortiz deflects it just over the net, and that would be one the Islanders wish they had back. Looked like they could have scored a goal. Later in the half, Ortiz on the break. He chips it over the goalie, but Andrew McVeigh is there for Westside to turn it away, and it is 0-0 at the half. Second half, Westside capitalizes on the corner kick. Joseph Dar comes up with the point, beating the defense. Warriors led 1-0. Later on the free kick, Omar Torres is unable to stop it, and Robert Wiseman scores for Westside 2-0. The Islanders would score a goal late, then have a chance to tie as time expires, but cannot tie the game as Grand Island falls disappointingly to Omaha Westside 2-1 in the Class A quarterfinal. And after this quarterfinal game in which Grand Island's season ends, News 5's Will Sherritt had a chance to talk to Islander coach Jeremy JENSEN.
I thought that we played really well. I thought for most of the game I thought we played better than Westside, but I also thought that we deserved to lose the game. And you know, when you get down to the state tournament, it comes down to moments, not, you know, the entire who has more run of play. Defending the free kicks and set pieces here have just haunted us for whatever reason.
In baseball tonight, Nebraska beats Indiana 2-1 over at Haymarket Park. The Huskers now on the season 36-17, 17-5 in the Big Ten. And Nebraska 2-1 over Illinois. And it was Minnesota defeating Indiana by the score of 2-1 as well. So the Huskers 2 back with 2 to go. Well, let's go to the Class C9 district track meet in Chile, Wood River Stadium. We'll start with the girls 400 meter. And hopefully we'll see Lil Sheehy of the Blue Hawks as the crowd looks on. Will Sheehy wins the 400 meter. Pulling away with a time of 1 minute and 2/10 of a second. And now we'll see Coach Carl Tesmer. We were all mesmerized out there as the St. Cecilia football coach there to cheer on his team today. Now the boys 400 meter race, and this is the third and fastest heat. It would be Sandy Creek's Matt Beck pulling away for a victory. The Cougars would win the tournament here in the team score, and Matt ran 52.7 seconds. Now to the girls 3,200 meter race. It turns out to be a two-woman race between Chandra Farmer of St. Cecilia and Maddie Quist of Donovan Trumbull, and Maddie would win this race with a time of 12 minutes and 38 seconds. In the boys 3,200 meter, Corbin Hansen of Sandy Creek outruns the competition, and he wins the race in a time of 10 minutes and 44 seconds. We'll see that race coming up here as Sandy Creek would win the team title in the boys division with 111 points, and St. Cecilia would win the title in the girls division with 102.3 points. So a good effort for those runners out there. Good running weather, a bit chilly, but the guys and gals do it well, and you're looking different there.
Yeah, very different. All right.